Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to more Mars. Oh shit. I forgot to change the title, that's fine. I pressed live before changing the title. It happens. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready. I think everything is up and running. So yeah, let's jump in. We're reached chapter 2. So we're pretty early in chapter 2 still. And yes, I saved here. So I believe we're going up this ladder. Oh no. It's all kicking off already. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Are you Tenacity, the bounty hunter?
That's me.
I have a contract for you. A man we want to find.
And consider it done. What's his name?
His name's Temperance, but he calls himself Roy. He refuses to join us. He's a renegade. You must be careful, it's said that he's armed.
Armed? You think I usually go after Boy Scouts? Anyway, I know this Roy. I didn't know he was a renegade. We even worked together back in the day. Tough guy. I mean, it's gonna cost you.
Name your price. We can't let this man walk free. And if he dies, we'll only be grateful.
Alright, I'll be back with his body in a bit. Now get out of here. Your stench is pissing my dog off.
The mouths in this game freak me out a bit.
I don't think they could follow us. You alright?
Not too well. I need to understand what happened. Somebody's got to know something.
I'm really sorry, kid. Listen, I got a friend not far from here. She usually knows everything going on in the city. If there's a rebel movement, she'll be able to tell us.
Thanks, Roy. All I could think of was seeing them. I was actually happy. Now nothing. I feel nothing.
I like how they have these deep conversations standing far away like this.
We'll find out what happened. But that said, we gotta be careful. We should find somewhere to stay low and fast. I had a place in the area back in the day. After we see Charity, it'll be a good idea to go see if it's still there.
Okay. And Roy, thank you. You saved my life again.
No problem.
Don't mention it. Come on, let's go.
Let's loot some junk. I don't have many healing items, I only have one. Maybe I should craft some more. I'll craft one more. The game hasn't been too difficult so far. I am only playing it on normal. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Anything nice in here? Oh, there's some junk in the corner. It's a nice squat.
Oh, shit. What's wrong? This city's a fucking nightmare now. You can't go 3 feet without a patrol stopping you. There's a checkpoint up ahead. They're stopping everybody. And I would just get my papers stolen. There any way around the checkpoint? Not to where I'm going. There's always a way to get replacement papers, of course. But the guy who doesn't is kind of hard to find, you know? The authorities are on his ass big time. The war's over, so why check everyone? Well, I guess it's because of politics. I probably shouldn't say this to someone I don't know, but the Technomancers didn't make too many friends when they took out the militia. Now there's a resistance. Guys against the authorities. That's why we got all these checkpoints. That and because it seems there's some guy in town who's on the run.
I
I
see.
even heard that the Technomancers hired a bounty hunter to track him down. But, well, you know. Anyway, none of it's good for business. You said something about a guy who does papers. Wouldn't know where he hangs out, would you? I run a bar, so I hear things. But look, I'll tell you if you get ID for me too. Yeah, okay, I'll get some for you. So, where can I find him? Thanks, buddy. He's hiding out in the north neighborhood, where the gangs run the place. You be careful, it's pretty hot there. Later.
Later. So let's look at my log. Okay. So I might as well, I think I'll go towards the slums then, as these are side quests. This is one of those games, I have finished it before, but I don't remember much about it anymore. I remember that starting area, but this part of the game, nah, not really. Probably doesn't help that I think the entire game looks like this, you know, there's not much variety. Oh. Stealth time. Bonk. I got shot. How's Innocence doing? Probably badly. He's pretty useless in a fight. Picking up some cloth. A lot of cloth. Okay. Just want to make sure I've checked everywhere here, because this is quite a big... Room's not the right word, but... Yeah, maybe... No, I'll go this way.
They're looking for some fugitive, but that's all I know.
Well, you're useful, aren't you? I don't know what these are, but it's a shame that they don't swing when you walk into them. But, you know, I'd be shocked if this game did that.
Problem? I was thinking you could help me with a couple of things.
Well, you're thinking wrong. Only thing I can help you with is how to find your way out. Got it?
Well, that sounds like it would be useful, but I'm guessing that's someone you talk to later. I should use my magic as well. Like that. Hello, Landlord John. I'm doing okay, how are you? I feel like the force pusher, it's not that good. Let's try it again. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Hopefully no karaoke during the week. I feel like there was someone else, this guy. Let's check out the CD bar. Excellent. No lamb sauce, no karaoke. That's what I like to hear. Hello, Fredster. How do... What do you think of this bar then? They call it CD, but I think it's quite nice. Good tunes. No bartender there. I feel like, yeah, you probably come here later. Let me see, so I have Shockwave, which is kind of like a forced push on number 4. Electric Arc, I need to try that. The Shockwave seems a bit underwhelming. Weapon charge I used a few times last night. Okay, I just need to remember these numbers. Correct, Grim. And hello and welcome. Turd with a Y. Hard. Yeah, got you. Anything nice in here?
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Blocked. I was watching a video of this game earlier, and like when the game first came out, and they actually went back and redid some of the dialogue, like a lot of the dialogue actually, and the actual writing was different as well, which makes you think, Jesus, they've tried this twice and it's still bad. Because this writing isn't very good, let's face it. But to think that it was even worse at one point.
Halt! Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
Okay, well we can't get in there yet. Unless I can just go...
Halt! Stop right there.
You can't...
We're conducting
Nah,
a search.
this game doesn't really work like that. You can't just initiate a fight.
Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
It's not an immersive simulation, is what I'm trying to say. I am not immersed. I mean, it's better than Doom, Grim, for sure. It's got better platforming. Oh, stealth time. Do you like my stealth? Should I try my electricity? What do you check this out? That was good, wasn't it? What do you say? Check this out. It's pretty sick, huh? Let's try this. I'm not doing very well here. I've got a shield now. Take that. Nah, it still hurts. I think I took out the guys with guns at least. Oh no, this is a dead end. My health is low. See, I could heal. But healing's for losers, isn't it? Oh no. Easy. Easiest game of all time. Keep on forgetting that I have a gun as well. Should probably use it a little bit more. Not all hills are good hills, I guess. Traversive sim? Ooh, I like that, Fred. A traversive sim. That's actually better. I like that. That's good. Would it boil a kettle? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably as cold tea all around. Steaming cold tea. The best tea in London.
Hi. I heard you're the person to see when you lose your ID.
Oh, yeah? Maybe you misunderstood. And who are you?
Roy.
Tranquility sent me.
That old son of a bitch. He needs me?
Apparently. I also figured maybe you could help me too, actually.
Did you now? Roy, huh? Well, we're not off to a good start. Roy.
Wow, what a jerk.
I don't know where you're from, but this is Aurora here. You gotta get yourself a nice virtue name if you don't want to get arrested first time they check your papers. Well, I mean, I'm just saying that in case someone did happen to be able to do lost papers for you.
Okay, how can I get legit papers?
Honestly? No idea.
I don't know what to say here. Don't treat me like an idiot. It makes me angry and violent. Well, I think he does. No, it's just he's you know he's not exposing himself. You know, he doesn't know who's watching around the corner. I respect that.
The bartender seemed to know what he was talking about when he sent me to you, and he knew where you hang out.
Well, a bartender should quit the booze before he starts talking bullshit to some guy nobody ever met. And he knows I'm holding up, for fuck's sake. Listen, if you want papers that'll do the trick, you need a forger worthy of the name. And the only one I've heard is under a lot of pressure right now.
Maybe I could help you let off some steam.
You think so? You can always try. I guess if you do good, he'd probably return the favor. Dressed like an escaped prisoner the way you are, you probably couldn't afford him otherwise anyway.
I'm listening.
Well, it seems someone ratted on the guy. Now he's got soldiers all over him, turning his workshop upside down.
Oh yeah, I think we saw that.
So they might find something.
Well, he ain't exactly stupid, you know? He just doesn't leave evidence lying around the house. But now they're on him, they'll never let up. They'll keep his place on the watch until they got something they can get their teeth into.
So what do you suggest?
Me? Nothing. But as long as those soldiers are sitting in the guy's workshop, the production line's hardly about to start up again. Now, you'd have to get rid of them if you wanted him to help you.
I'm picking up what he's putting down.
I just might happen to have a few interesting bits and pieces myself. Bunch of evidence. Pretty convincing. If the army found it in some gang's hangout, for example, everyone would be breathing a little easier.
That's a good tip. All right, I'll go visit the workshop, and I'll decide once I get there. What's going on around here? Why is the army checking everybody?
You think the place was run by the people? What planet you from? Mars never had anything like that, and it's not the day after we win a war by some trick that everything's gonna change. The Army's checking everybody's identity, especially on the main roads. If you don't have the right papers, only thing you can do is join the wildlife in the slums. But that's not the way out of the city.
Bye.
Later.
Did you buy this game last night, Fred? I'm assuming you did. But you're not going to send it to people that you hate, at least. This will be your next Nier Automata. True. Did you know that there's a sequel to this game? Morning, Harvey. Yeah, it's called The Technomancer. Be sure to look that up. I'm just trying to open the door. Stealth time. Stealth is over. Yeah, this was developed by Spiders as well. French Spiders. Wow, Innocence actually killed someone. I'm so impressed. Is that the first time ever? Yeah, not so innocent after all. I'm sure some people would watch it.
Halt! Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
You're looking to find your brain here, chump.
Brain you're hoping to find here, forget it. You never had one.
Oh wow. Just getting stuck in, huh? Whoops, did I just whack Innocence in the back? What's the score?
So, you can use your workshop again. Ha! Good work, Roy. How'd you do it? Old school. Use my hands. Sometimes not.
You sure didn't use your head. I'm not too sure kicking the shit out of them in the middle of a search is gonna make them think there's nothing suspicious about the place.
The workshop's clear, for now.
Yeah. Our guy can get back to work.
You gonna keep that up for a while?
Do I look like I'm playing games? Okay, if you got no more questions, I'll get back down to work. You know where to find me now. Hey, thanks for helping me out.
A 4.9, that is 0.4 less in this game.
You and Tranquility know each other?
Enough to know he's real smart. But I know how to keep my mouth shut. Not like him. He used to organize fights, but couldn't pay me what I won. Since then he sends me customers when they seem reliable. He's almost never wrong. I'll give him that.
You fight?
So I can come up against someone like you? No thanks. I'm happy enough just betting. My fingers and eyes are too valuable. I need them to work with.
So, you got forged papers for me?
Forged? What for? Here are your papers, Mr. Resilience. You must have left them here the last time.
What was I thinking? Thanks. Resilience, huh?
What? Disappointed? You wanted honor, maybe? That kind of name's just for the elite, my man. And I gotta admit, I never got a look at the papers those people carry. At least your name fits you pretty good. And it's pretty rare, too. Getting a name like that attributed at birth traumatizes you for life.
That'll do. It's just a piece of paper, after all.
Hey, show my work a bit of respect, all right?
Yeah, Roy.
Tranquility needs new identity papers.
Oh, you mean the guy who told the first guy who came walking along where to find me while they were looking for me?
That first guy helped you get your workshop back.
And I helped him out in return. I don't work for glory, my man. I got operating expenses, and I'm still not safe yet, seeing as how you decided to take care of things. So if you want papers for your bartender buddy, you gotta help out with the war effort a bit. Let's just call it fair trade.
10 serum is nothing.
Exactly. Everybody has papers, and I have my serum. Seems fair to me.
I know, Fred. And that's when it's not on sale. When it's like on sale, it's like they're paying you. It's such a bargain.
Later.
Objective failed. That's alright. It's loading. That was weird. I am now holding nothing. Nope. battered. Oh my goodness. Look at him dodging everything. Wouldn't go out far. They're trying a little bit harder, I guess. Okay. It's technically combat. The same way that, like, this game technically has stealth in it. Absolutely no problem, friend. Enjoy. Good luck. Oh, got shot in the back. Nah, the shockwave is cack. Level 15. What a badass. I haven't really used the shield. Oh, I used it once. Deep impact. That I want. And I get that, I guess. And now I can get this. Okay. I believe I'm going this way.
papers? I can't spend the rest of my life here. I got a business to run.
Nice lip syncing, isn't it? Like that. That's yeah.
Here you go. Your, well, the papers you asked for.
I don't know what to say.
Thanks, buddy.
There you go. Well, that's that quest done without much fanfare in the end.
Hey.
Hey, what do you want?
Romance option? No. Shame.
Hey, psst. I got lots of great stuff to trade or sell. You got serum?
A little. I got a few questions. Any trouble selling under the table? The authorities aren't making too many problems for you, are they?
If they got me, they'd really get me. Things have changed since the end of the war. It's gotten real difficult. But seeing how I don't know how to do anything else, and of course it jacked up the prices.
Of course.
Hi.
I got a few. You heard anything about the resistance?
Yeah, of course. But they keep pretty much to themselves. To be honest, I don't know if I should kiss those guys or kick them. They do a hell of a lot of damage. They're even called terrorists most of the time. And sometimes it's true that with the government we got now, makes you feel like cheering them on.
It's weird how as soon as you ask one of those questions, it just boots you out of the conversation entirely.
Show me what you got.
Stuff doesn't seem too good. I mean, granted, my broken lighting is it is upgraded, but yeah, I don't think this stuff is that amazing. That's probably very good. 300. Though you can't upgrade that. Worker's outfit is what I have. I have lots of hardware and lots of cloth. But yeah, I'm sure that soldier armor is very nice, but I don't know if it's 300 serum nice. I'm not even close to having that much. Press the wrong button. Do this one. Let's go to Charity's Bar. Pretty nice spot. Okay.
Well. The handsome Roy is back. And with a cute little boy, too. Care to introduce us?
Charity, this is Innocence. Innocence, this is Charity, the great lady of Shadowlair.
A great lady. Don't listen to him, boy. I used to be a whore. Nothing more. But I don't keep my ears...
Enjoy, Joe.
That's kind of why we came to see you. We'd like to know what happened to some former members of the militia.
Former militia? His family, I suppose. Poor kid. Pretty much all of them were arrested in a single night. No one knows what happened to them after.
I imagine there's a kind of a resistance movement, seeing what the government's like. Kid wants to get in touch with them.
You know, they're a secret society, and a secret society is, well, secret, you see?
Oh.
They don't exactly carry signs saying who they are. It'll take time. And I need a favor.
Uh-huh.
Friend of mine disappeared. And she's
I
not
know,
the kind of
Fred.
girl anyone files a missing person on, if you see what I mean. She left a while back to go to Tierville, and she never came back. Find her, Roy, and I'll find the resistance for you.
In the shopping district, huh? Alright, I'll take care of it.
Later. I was listening to that the other day. It's my favorite Gangstar song. Featuring Big Shug and Freddie Fox, aka Bumpy Knuckles. There are some bad men here. As you know, so are you, Fred. As are you, I was gonna say. Eh? You what? Smells faintly of homemade pizza. No item found. Fish, chips, and beans sounds well good. Fish does smell, so you probably do smell a bit, you know, faintly of fish.
We should be okay now, but we're gonna need information, and I figure we're gonna need Charity for that.
Wasn't there another guy? Or was it really just two? Maybe it was just two. It felt like more. Very close to leveling up again, which is exciting. Abandoned building. Oh, an iron bar. Let's check that out. Inventory. Iron bar. I have loads of stuff. I have a copper tube. When did I get this stuff? I have 2 iron bars. I could sell them. It'd be amazing if you could pick up a Mars bar. That would be good. Gears of War? You're not allowed. If if you're allowed to call one of your mods Gears of War, then surely you're allowed to have a Mars bar in your game. Queen Claws, Pinhead. Any Hellraiser fans in the audience tonight? Oh, I don't have electrical components. Tell you what, right? Let's go back. See the broken lighting? It was good. You know, it worked out well, but we're going to shove it in the bin, I think. We're going to put it in the recycle bin. Thank you very much, Murgle, for the massive raid. I hope you had a marvelous stream. I think it's time to recycle broken lighting. It got pretty far. Maybe I should have sold it. It's too late. And then let's upgrade copper tube. Queen Claws seems good. Let's get that and then upgrade the handle. Oh, I don't want that. Dust. Anybody? No. Dust. Wild dust? Wild dust is good. Get your physical damage all the way up to 27. We'll go for wild dust. No problem, Fred. Good luck. Yeah, I'm less than, like, I've got, what, yeah, less than 100 XP to get the next level, so I'll get that from the next person I pound. But yeah, honestly, I should sell those iron bars. And then I could actually buy the soldier armor if I really, really wanted to. We could do it. But yeah, the problem with the soldier armor is that you can't upgrade it. You have to just kind of stick with it. Oh yes. I love being blocked by something that I can't see.
Hi. Wanna see my merchandise?
Show me what you got.
Nah, see, I think this looks cool. Problem is that it's actually a bit shit. So I'm not gonna buy that. But at least I have loads of money now.
Don't let Technets a shit for just one guy. Man will say.
Hey, you, sir. Listen, do you think you could help me out?
Frugality.
Problem? You can say that again, but I think you're the guy for the job. From what I've seen, you're not the kind scared of duking it out with scumbags.
I'm not planning on making a career out of it.
Of course, but it's for a good cause, see? There's this gang of junkies that's set up in my workshop. I can't go there anymore.
Oh.
And if I can't work, well, I can't earn a living. I'll pay you, of course.
Seems to be a common problem. Workshops being disrupted.
So I get a bunch of addicts out of your place. Then what?
Then I'll give you some serum, of course. And if you ever need a hand, you just let me know. Turnabout and all that, right?
All right, I'll go see those squatters.
Thank you so much. I owe you. And actually, I'm the craftsman around here.
Oh.
Roy, wandering evictor. Later.
Even Roy's like, Really? I have to do this again?
Don't you take me for a fool, Chance. I can see you've been taking it again. You're looking for trouble? Last time wasn't enough?
Yeah, right. They let us go in the end. I or not, they don't give a shit about us.
What? Who are you?
I'm the guy who got sent to get this group of jerk-offs out of here one way or another.
Oh yeah? You just tried, you fucking fuck.
Please don't hurt them. They're just kids.
They look old enough to stand and walk to the door, unless maybe they want to crawl.
Roy's turned into a badass.
That drug makes them that way. They have no idea what they're doing. To other people and themselves.
Are you suggesting I let a guy who didn't do a thing pay for them?
No, of course not. That's not what I meant. But violence will
Welcome
only make
back, Fred.
things worse.
Enjoy the
I
food.
can hardly get through to my son. Please, they're just kids. Go after the ones who take advantage of them instead.
So basically you want me to take out their dealer. I don't really see how that's any of my business.
They're squatting here to hide, and because their dealer's nearby. If you cut off their supply, you'll be creating a long-term answer to your problem. And you'll be saving lives.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind doing it.
I'll go find the dealer. Just don't make me regret it.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, they'll react fast. I'm a nurse, and I know the effects of all these drugs only too well. Their dealer's called Serenity, I think. He has a place in the shanty. I'll show you on your map.
We have bumped into him before. This game gave me a tip there to talk to my companions more often.
I have a few questions to ask you, if it's okay. You holding up?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm out of it. And sometimes I'm full of anger. But I'll be fine.
It's a great combo.
If you ever need a hand, you can count on me.
Thank you, really. It's hard, but thanks to you, I think I'll be fine. And at least I have a goal now. Something I can work towards.
You seem to be only thinking about the Resistance. Why?
It's true. I hope they'll help me understand. To get over my parents too. And I can't just stand back. I have to do something or I'll go crazy.
I understand. To get their house destroyed like this, my guess is your parents weren't just anybody in the militia.
I honestly didn't care about that stuff at all before I went to war. But it's true, a lot of people used to drop by to see them. Asking for advice, all that kind of stuff. Man, do I regret not paying more attention. And not telling them to drop it all.
No point in thinking about the past now.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
So there you go. We've built our bond.
Did you hear that? They say technomancers are doing raids downtown.
Hopefully.
Serenity, I presume?
You presume too much. If you don't know who you're dealing with, you got no business here.
I know who I'm dealing with. That's why I came to see you. To ask you to stop selling your shit to Chance and his gang. Ask being a euphemism, if you even know what that means.
A feminism, huh? Funny. I don't know what you're talking about. But now I'm the one asking. I'm asking you to leave real fast, or your head'll be asking to get kicked in. If you even know what that means.
Oh, Serenity's fighting back. Welcome back, John. Do you need a timer set for the oven?
Okay, I see we've got a bit of a misunderstanding going on here. What I can do, if needed, message across by taping it to my foot, and then shoving said foot right up your ass until the info gets permanently printed into your brain. And if it's still not clear to you after that, well, we can try violence.
Whoa, hang on a sec, dude. Okay. We got a misunderstanding here. You're right. You show up like that and talk to me about a gang of kids as if they're the only ones come around to see me. But now I think about it a bit, I think I know who you mean. Chance, yeah. The kids who hang out in the old guy's workshop. I see who you mean now. And you know what? No problem. Not one more hit for them. It's over. The kids are blacklisted.
About 9, sounds good.
Not like I forced them, though. They came looking for me like everybody else. But next time, don't worry. I'll send them right back to Mom. I suppose his mother sent you, huh? Anyway, don't worry about it, all right? Nothing's gonna happen to her.
Better not. If anything does, or if I see those strung out again, I know where to find you.
I feel like I should have battered that guy instead. I feel like that's truer to the Roy character.
Problem?
Just questions for now.
Shoot.
You never have problems with the cops around here?
Ha! The cops! The militia doesn't exist anymore, and the army's got other things to do. This is the slums, dude. Don't sweat it. Nothing's gonna happen to you here. And when a couple of soldiers do come around here, we take care of things. But don't go getting all misty-eyed. They ain't exactly clean either. When they come see me, they're not after candy.
I catch your drift. You ever have anything to do with the Resistance?
What for? I don't give a shit about politics. And they ain't into my line of fine consumer goods. They like their good little fanatics to have a clear head. Especially their boss. Think it'd do him some good to do some now and again, though. Bit of tight ass.
For someone who never met him, you sure seem to know a lot about him.
In my business, you always find out about things. You gotta know what and who you're dealing with. And Marco, I heard it don't make a difference if you're on his side or not. He's just one mean dude. So the best thing to do, when it's like that, is stay out of it. I keep my distance and I run my company.
I'll let you get back to work.
Later.
Yeah, you do that.
So now I need to go back to Sand. Oh, these guys are back. Let's do a bit of stealth. That guy is none the wiser. Now, oh, look at that. Successful stealth attempt. When I get a critical hit, I do loads of damage with this new weapon.
again. Thank you for taking care of the dealer and for giving the kids a chance.
I hope they're smart enough to take it. Your son's doing better? Must be tough, quitting cold turkey like that.
It is tough, but there are no half measures with these substances. It'll take a good week before he's gone through all the phases. I give him pain relievers, and that way I keep him near me, too, until this is over.
And his father?
I'd rather not talk about that. I told Chance he was dead, and I hope he is.
Fair enough.
I see. Good luck.
Good luck. Sure.
You know the craftsman whose workshop your son set up in?
Mr. Frugality? Of course, he was living here before I was even born. He's hardly a master of his trade, but he's a good man. I cared for his wife when I was starting. I'll never forget.
What'd she have?
She never managed to give birth. I helped the doctor with various treatments. But when it turned out that she was showing symptoms of mutation, the son of a bitch decided that her sterility was a sign that she simply shouldn't have children. He denounced her so she would be put in a reserve with the other mutants. But she preferred to take her own life. Mr. Frugality was the one who found her, hanging in the workshop. A letter for him at her feet. The poor man. I don't know how he can stay there.
I think it must be harder for him to leave it. I'm going.
Hard times for everyone in this game. I didn't really succeed though in like clearing out the workshop. They're still in it.
Thank you. I'd never be back in my workshop if it hadn't been for you. You saved my life, you know?
Okay.
Surely you'll return the favor. I went for a non-violent approach. At least with them. They decided to leave the place on their own.
Yeah, well, they didn't look real happy. They even threatened me. But at least they left. Guess I should think about getting some kind of weapon. I gotta be able to protect myself.
Sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
The scumbags around here may not be hard to impress, but if you don't show a few teeth, you'll sleep outside again and they'll just walk all over you.
Ah, you got that right. I'll go equip myself.
What's the deal with this place? How'd it become the hangout for all the addicts in Shadowlair?
Not all of them, really. But if I told you this part of the city used to be really happy and lively, well, that'd be a happy and lively pile of crap. I've been living here for 40 years now, and it's only ever been a slum. The slum, like everyone calls it. Even if none of the other parts of town are all that great either.
He's looking well for his age.
Still found a way to go downhill. People weren't real happy, that's for sure, but they at least didn't go getting all violent like that. They got sold a dream, and they were let down.
And who sold it to them?
Oh, lots of folks. Same ones that promised everybody water, a place in the shade, or even just a job to make life easier. You know. The same one who promised them a future if they joined the army and told everybody one day we'll all go back to Earth. And of course there's those that try to get you to believe everything will be better as soon as you stick a needle in your arm. But those guys are smart. Half the time, what they say is true. One of them hangs out here, apparently. Don't ask me where, but the slum's his turf. And seeing as the army doesn't come around that often, pretty much all the junkies are here.
I thought you hated
I thought
junkies.
you couldn't stand those addicts.
Sometimes I get carried away, say things I shouldn't. But you got my workshop back from me, and that's all I needed. I got nothing against those kids, to be honest. You can't really say they ever had it easy. Back in the day, we weren't exactly well off, but at least we had hope.
I gotta admit, I don't really see why you stick around this dump.
We moved here nearly 40 years ago, my wife and I. Wasn't the lap of luxury, but we couldn't really afford anything else. And there were things to do around here at the time. She was an artist, you know? I just ran the store. Compared to what she could do with her hands, the technomancers were nothing. She was a real magician. She's not here anymore. But I can't leave our workshop. We built it together. I'd have liked to know the place was going to survive both of us. If we'd had a kid, that would have been what we wanted more than anything. Well, almost anything.
I see. Since you've been living here, you must have heard about Charity, I guess.
Of course. Great woman. I don't even want to think what things would be like around here without her.
I suppose so.
It's not what you think. She's got good company, that's for sure, but that's not all she does. You know?
Really?
May seem like an old-fashioned idea, but she's a good person. She helps people. And has enough influence so things run pretty much smoothly, even though the militia disappeared. It's sure not the Source or its soldiers who are gonna do that for us. Hooker or not, it's people like her that we need, not them. Maybe Wisdom and his guard dog should try selling their bodies to see what it's like. They could do with a change of perspective. I mean, don't go repeating that, of course. You tend to relax a bit when the cat's not around.
No problem. I can't even think of how to fit it into a conversation. Later.
Later. Okay. So that's that done. Just gotta go find Fifth.
Beware, brothers. Magical men full of anger are patrolling the neighborhood.
Papers?
Go fuck yourself.
I got better things to do than show my papers every 10 feet. Cut me some slack, would you?
Yeah. Roy the badass. I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, it's probably better to batter people when you can, because that's where you get your experience from a lot of the time. Nope. Exactly. Unfortunately, no body disposal in this game. Just having a look around, don't mind me. I was gonna say, there has to be something back here. Nope. This is not a bonkable person. Worth a try, though. Unbonkable. It's bonking time. Look, this guy's all zappy. Not too bad. Not too difficult. Yeah, the animation isn't that good overall. But, you know, it's passable, I guess. I would say the graphics overall are okay. It's a bit muddy looking, and it's a bit brown, but, you know. I think it's the character models that look really strange, like the faces and the teeth and all that. But generally, it's not too bad. $41. It's quite a lot.
Hi. Looks like you work here.
You don't miss a trick, do you? I ensure the security of this merchant right here. What do you want?
Nice hat.
The neighborhood's really that dangerous for your merchant to need a security guard for him alone?
The place is not worse than the other, but it still is a shopping district. There's always some petty larceny, and it's not like we can count on the authorities any longer. So the merchants around hire guys like me, because they can afford it.
The neighborhood's really that dangerous for your merchant
To be fair, it is pretty dangerous.
The place is not worse than the other, but it still is a shopping district. There's always some petty so the...
See. Have a look at my merchandise, sir? Show me what you got to sell.
Nope. Nope. Mate, this is crap. Just tell that to him. This is garbage.
Hi, you wouldn't be a friend to Charity, would you?
I know her, yeah. Who doesn't, you know?
Seems she likes you. She's worried about your disappearance.
Really? Just that, I got some work, see? Sure you're not looking for a good time?
No, but maybe innocence is. Yeah, I'm like stepping on like a little dip, so she looks way taller.
Can you tell me more about this neighborhood?
See?
You know, the way I see things,
There's a step there.
not much more than my room and the square. This is the shopping district, you know? You can buy anything here, including a date.
I got a few questions about your job. Who's your pimp? Things okay with him?
My boss, he's right back there. And yeah, he's a real sweetie.
The bald guy?
Anything else?
I got a few Is the pay good in this line of work?
Why? You looking for a career change? If you work good, you get good money, yeah. Anything else?
I got You here all day, all night?
Pretty much, yeah. But, you know, I spend most of my time on my back anyway.
But surely even these women get breaks, don't they?
Listen.
Innocence can't even bear to look at this woman.
He beats me every day, where it can't be seen. So just leave me, please.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna have a couple of words with that bastard.
Disgusting. You'll make him pay, right, Roy?
Oh, I'm spinning around. I didn't do any of that. That was automatic.
I've known Charity for ages, but how'd you meet her?
You gotta know that Charity worked like us before. So she keeps an eye on girls like me. Helps us out. She came to me just after I started. Gave me advice. She's been keeping an eye on me ever since.
I guess so.
Later.
Yeah, a bald guy in this game? Unbelievable. A Porshwin.
Listen, that girl of yours doesn't look like she's being treated real good.
Wow, Roy.
What business is that of yours? She ought to be happy. She works in a good neighborhood, and she's got work, not like the others.
Be happy? You son of a bitch.
What are you selling?
You're a horrible person. This needs to stop. But hold on, let me buy something off you first. Oh, this game is amazing. Yeah, nah, this stuff's crap as well.
Listen, that girl of you.
What? Be happy?
I'm sure we can come to an agreement about the girl.
You want her for yourself? Then buy her off me. And seeing how much she brings in, it ain't gonna be cheap. But no way I'm taking a hit on it. So it's gonna cost you.
You little fuck. That was a big mistake. One I was hoping you'd make.
What'd you guys think of that fight?
You making progress with the other, looker?
I talked to your pimp. You can go back to your neighborhood. If I were you, I'd go see Charity right away.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. One more week and I think I'd have died. See you at her place.
Epic? Yeah, it was pretty epic. It was pretty damn sweet. Okay. Just checking if there's anything over in this direction. Just little things to loot. You get like caught in the environment quite a lot in this game when you're just trying to walk about, which is annoying. Those guys are getting caught in the environment as well, it looks like. I did it. We're not even here for a good reason, I'm just having a nice look around. Thank you. Excellent at doing it, my lad. Worth it for some easy XP, I guess. Can't believe IGN. Well, I can.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
I can't believe that they said that the sequel to this game is worse than the first one. That's impossible. Aren't all video game sequels absolutely amazing? No, they're not. I'm just so hyped to play the second one someday. After playing this, I'm ready. Just one guy. Yeah.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
I like brown sauce, but I wouldn't put it in a sandwich. It's a lot of characters there. Be expensive to print that. The best place to put lamb sauce is on that bloke's head. I'm just trying to like imagine why that bloke was doing that, because obviously he's referring to the Gordon Ramsay thing. But like, why would you like do it in public repeatedly? I don't understand people, you know. But then again, people don't understand me, do they? Yeah. The thought of someone launching lamb sauce at that guy's head, though, consistently makes me laugh. I should probably level up. Deep impact? Do I even have that? Or is that just like the shockwave thing? My number 4 key? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the same thing.
Roy, looks like you're back in the neighborhood.
Always a pleasure.
Of course. What do you want?
I got your friend away from that guy. She should be back soon, if she isn't already.
So I heard, yes. Thank you, Roy. Here, take these clothes. You'll blend in a bit better.
And the Resistance?
I have a few leads, but nothing solid. Come back and see me soon. I should be able to help you.
So do I have new clothes to wear?
Sorry, Roy.
Please, miss. Find them. I need to know.
I need money. Got anything I can do?
Bah. I always have some kind of trouble, you know how it goes. And since you look pretty tough, you can maybe help me out a bit. I could use your persuasive skills to solve a small litigation, or more like two. First, I'd really like to get payment from a customer who's been annoyingly slow to honor his debts.
Your girls give credit? Seriously?
These are hard times, handsome. Some of them make compromises. I just make sure they don't get fucked any more than they should. Which leads us to our second guy, or should I say pig, who keeps harassing my girls, asking for free tricks while shaking his pathetic, ugly, and poorly kept junk. That one, you reason with him, you hang him by the balls, or even make sausage meat out of him, I could care less, but I just don't ever want to see him around again.
I'll see what I can do.
Should I upgrade the leather uniform? Oh yeah, and what's the Techno Viking thing for it? It vaguely looked familiar, but I don't think I remember it. Like, I don't think I ever saw it. What do you think of my new outfit then? It's weird, like, these are listed as side quests. But they seem important to me. A bit like the Star Wars kid.
Charity's watchdogs, huh? Get lost, fucker. I ain't moving.
There's no reasoning with you, and you're not worth the effort, so I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Right, one pig down. This was my only warning. Now get what's left of your sorry ass back up and leave the city before Charity's girls take care of it personally.
Oh, interesting. Did he win? Excellent. He used that money to fund this game. That's what happened.
Hi, Morality, right?
Do I know you?
I'm just the guy they sent to break your knees until you paid your debts.
What? There must be some mistake. I don't have any debt. Who are you?
The girls from Charity's bar would seem to disagree on that.
Ah, the hookers. And what proof do they have now? Let it be a lesson to them. When you're stupid enough to give credit in their line of business, you get fucked. Twice.
Okay.
Fine by me. I'll just search your body after I beat the shit out of you. I'm used to that.
Yeah? You in what army? Come on, guys, we'll cool him down.
Yeah. Because at first I was like, oh, well, maybe, you know, this guy is innocent and the ladies are taking advantage. Like, no. He's just an arsehole. Good luck, John. Yes, indeed.
Right. What am I gonna do with you? This time, I'm only taking the serum that's in your pockets. If you don't want me to drain what's in your veins as well, you better get the fuck out of here.
I think the Roy that I'm role-playing, he likes beating people up, but he doesn't like killing them. That's kind of, you know, he's Batman, basically. The Roy. The Roy. I don't mean to equip my weapon like that. It's an accident.
Roy, honey, you're gonna be so proud of good old Charity. I found the Resistance, or at least a way to get in touch with them. They have an informer in a bar in the North neighborhood, a guy who organizes arena fights.
Go on.
You'll probably have to earn his respect before he trusts you. He seems kind of twisted, but you're a big boy, right? Good
Big Boy Roy, that's what they call me.
Yeah, you really are the queen of the city. Seeing as this kind of contact can go south any second, I think we better hurry.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Miss Charity, thanks for your help.
I agree, Harvey.
Call me Charity like everyone, kid. And don't worry, I'm glad I could help.
And I think Charity's voice acting, like, it's actually pretty good. Like, she's by far one of the better characters.
I took care of that bad payer of yours.
Good. Could you get all the serum he owed us?
Hope so. I took all he had, squeezed him to the last drop.
I see. And that's even more than what he actually owed us. Roy, honey, you're definitely my hero. Here, take this as a reward for your effort.
That pervert won't be trouble any longer.
Now that's a relief. Thank you, honey.
Someone just leveled up.
That sure deserves a small reward. Here, have this.
I took care of those 2 parasites who were making your life difficult. Got another gig for me?
Well, you proved I could trust you with the money from that default guy. I know of quite a few who would have tried to fuck me on that one. I need someone reliable to assist one of my security guards and convey our earnings to my banker.
Hold on. You trust a banker and you put me to the test? All right, now I'm shocked.
Don't be jealous, sweetheart. Of course I trust you. But it's a dangerous mission, you know? Our transporters are regularly ambushed by a bunch of organized bandits. They don't stop at anything.
Neither do I. You can count on me. And which security guard are we talking about here?
Honesty. He'll be waiting for you. Just go see him when you're ready to leave.
Hello Reptiloid, thank you very much for the massive raid. I hope you had a marvellous stream. And hello everyone. The name Roy is derived from the old French word for king, is that true? Or are you pulling my leg? Sounds legit. Yeah, that is weird, Harvey. It is true. Okay, cool. Good to know. The transporter.
It's my hero. What can I do for you?
I thought Last Labyrinth was like a Mega Drive game or something. I'm thinking of something else with Labyrinth in the title. Weird VR puzzle game. Okay. Hopefully it was fun.
I'm a lot better since that bastard stopped hitting me. But you know, let's just say I got my share of problems.
What kind of problems?
Girls disappearing. Some even turn up dead. Nobody gives a shit. You know, we're just hookers. And I'm kind of scared.
I see. I'll look into it.
Partially fun.
Later.
That's like a lot of games I play. Probably. So let's see. The Coin Killer. Okay. So
Roy, I guess. I'm Honesty.
So it's just the 2 of us.
We've been running out of volunteers since last time. One of ours got killed. Anyway, the more we are, the more we draw attention. And Charity seems to think you're worth 10 men.
I am.
I hope I don't disappoint her. Sounds like it's not going to be a walk in the park.
Well, that's a whole lot of money we're transporting. I'll go and keep watch at the entrance of Tierville. Just find me when you're ready.
Let's go now.
No need to wait any longer.
Very well, I'll go now. Don't be too long to join me. I'll be exposed out there waiting for you.
Sounds like something I would say. I don't think you ever get tired in this game, which is good. So you can just run like a madman. The war is logging quite well. I can batter people, I can blind them by throwing sand into their face. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Hello Takeshi, how's it going? Oh no, what happens? Why does your phone suck?
All right, for the route, you have to follow my indications. No way I'll let you try another path, okay? We don't want to end up in the marketplace. So, are you ready?
I mean, I guess so.
I'll lead the way. Just guide me.
I follow you. Stay on your guard, though. I think I already spotted one bandit while waiting for you.
Snake. Let's use
the door in front of us.
Let's use the amazing stealth system this game has. Haha, that's actually a brilliant idea, Harvey. Oh no. I mean, the only thing, well, one of the few things that me and IGN agree on is Alien Isolation.
There, on the far left now.
I was listening to Sadama Gogo by Guar. I just thought I would let you know that, Harvey. I thought you would. It's a good song. It's definitely a lot of fun. Innocence, where are you? Or the other bloke? Oh no, they're not doing very well. I want to use my force push. God, it's so crap. Requires a target.
I'm bringing a good deal of income from Charity's bar.
Very well. Let me count all this. My, now that's a sum. Here, have the receipt. And my good thoughts to dear Charity.
Thanks. I'll bring that to Charity.
Sounds good, John. Welcome back. Oh, my critical hit missed. Just checking, I looted that guy. What's my other thing? So I have this. Find clues? Here a minute. Do you have any clues?
Hi, what can I do for you?
Since you've been living.
Of course.
No.
Later.
You've got nothing new to say.
Can I help you?
No.
I'm going.
Nah, near the eye. Seems well complicated, doesn't it?
Roy, looks like you're back in the neighborhood.
Always a pleasure.
Of course. What do you want?
Honesty didn't make it, but the serum is in a safe place. Here's the receipt from the banker.
I think they will think twice before they try to attack us again. Thank you, Roy. I just knew I could count on you.
I wonder if that guy could have lived then. Probably.
All you did for me. I don't have anything more to propose you at the moment, honey. You already helped me a lot. I don't have anything more to propose.
Okay. Wonga.
It's my hero. What can I do for you?
Later.
Okay then. Yeah, the coin killer, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Let's just go and do the main thing. And maybe that will come up again later, I don't know. Is the game subtitled or is it dubbed? Oh, it's subtitled. Oh, Jesus. The legit papers are just for those chumps there. But the thing is, the funny, the option came up. Oh, you know, you could show your papers, and I just battered them instead. So I think yeah, getting the papers was totally useless because I ended up battering everyone anyway. But sure. Daddy Theodore is well good. VDV, absolutely. Can I loot this guy, please? Thank you. No one drops anything that good, but it all adds up. Apart from when they don't drop anything, of course. Digital versatile disc. I'm just guessing. Digital video disc. Digital something. Versatile. Not versatile at all. What a load of crap. It's like when compact discs first came out, they were advertised as being more durable than vinyl. Not sure if that's true, really.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, thanks again for helping me out. Can I do something for you?
I heard you can fill me in on how to get in touch with the Resistance.
Nice banners that they have in this place.
Hey, listen. Not a safe topic, but you did help me out. They meet back there. I just keep my eyes closed. They think if a patrol comes by, the fights will keep them busy. There's a password. There can be no rest. Comes from their song.
Thanks. I won't forget it.
Can I see what you got in stock?
Oh, a machete. Nah, this is all crap, mate. This is all shocking, mate. And I don't know. The transitions in this game are something, aren't they?
Hey.
Hi. What?
Oh, I didn't even see Innocence.
I wanted to ask.
Yes?
Later.
Why give me the option to ask for questions and when there's no questions to ask?
Hey, where do you think you're going like that?
You really think you can stop me from entering?
You can always try, but if you enter by force, you'll see the room's empty. It's just a storeroom.
Okay, just for the sake of argument.
Hey, where do you think you're going like that?
There can be no rest.
Until they drink of our tears. You may enter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Forget it.
Solve the puzzle.
You want to meet the Resistance? Consider it done. What do you want? I'll warn you right away that if they smell a trap, they'll kill you.
Stop it, Marco. We know who they are. They have no reason to betray us.
Really? Even the Renegade? I bet he could get his place back at the source if he turned us in.
I doubt it. They know me too well and want me alive. They know I'm not made for the source.
Roy won't betray you. They want him too. Please, you have to listen.
All right, kid. Talk.
My parents were militia. When I came back from the Abundance camp, ruins were all that was left of their home.
Poor kid. Almost everyone in the militia was killed in a single night. Not many of them got away. And they're with us now.
I don't even know what happened to them. They could have been captured. I don't know. I have to do something. I can't just stand around twiddling my thumbs.
You look sincere, and we need
need people like you. You, on the other hand, don't count on it. I can't take the risk. The technomancers are too unstable.
Marco, we should maybe talk to the others before deciding. After all, he could be useful to us with
Thank you, Harvey.
Judy, I just tried to talk things over with the others as much as possible, but I said no. This man is dangerous. I don't trust him.
Great. I can understand being paranoid can help in your kind of situation, but you're going a bit far.
Please, Roy, let me try and convince them that you're an honorable man. Just give me some time.
Oh no.
What was that?
An explosion, but not one of ours.
That wasn't an explosion. Only a fluid overload can make that kind of noise.
The technomancers again. We should get out of here. That kind of noise will bring a patrol straight here. Let's go, kid. Now or never.
Roy, sorry. See you soon.
Take it easy, kid. I should go see this explosion close up.
No innocence. It's been a while since we've had no innocence. Strange explosion. People don't seem that bothered about it though. I guess that went quite well.
What is she doing here? Won't take long for a patrol to show up. I better get her out of the way.
Huh? At least I got to loot one person before the cutscene kicked in. Sean's bird, yeah.
There you go.
Mary, I think she was called.
Did you really think you could kill my master and get away with it?
I did do that,
After
yeah.
running away with your tail between your legs? You thought a weak woman would never come after you, didn't you?
Mary. Like you said, your master didn't give us a choice. You're exhausted and really worked up.
I feel weak. But when I got here, I was full of anger and power. What has happened to me?
You had an overload you couldn't get rid of. Young technomancers are almost never told about things like that. It makes it harder for them to escape. You were alone and all that power took over. Now you're empty. You should rest.
I feel awful. Like I've been ripped to shreds inside.
The overload was too strong. You need help. I'll go find some medicine so you can recover. Here, take this. It'll prevent any internal bleeding and get you back on your feet.
I should thank you, shouldn't I? If I join you, will you teach me to control the overload?
I could teach you how to do that, yeah. Some people even learn to use the overload without suffering too much from its effects.
Are you going to sleep with me? Sean did.
Blimey. Yes, you should owe me that much. I don't find you attractive for that.
my slave.
Maybe, but I want to survive.
It is, isn't
And
it?
if that's what it
It's
takes,
taking a
it
turn.
doesn't matter.
In that case, why not?
I'll say it again. You don't have to, Mary. You should only give your body to someone if you want to, not treat it like a piece of meat.
Before now, everyone used my body in exchange for my life, or for knowledge. I'll think about it. Thank you, Roy.
Big boy Roy. He's a good lad, isn't he? Well, I'm role playing him to be a good lad. I haven't looked at this menu in a while. I forgot about it. The Dark Eye Demonicon, the greatest game of all time. Meeting with the general. Try to know more about Mary. Electrical relationship.
Hello, Roy. Can I do something for you?
I was wondering, how did you become apprentice to the warden of a prison camp?
It's a long story. I'm sorry. I really don't know you. I'd rather talk about it some other time.
You don't want to change what you're wearing? Your dress is ripped to shreds. Not really, discreet.
This dress reminds me of who I am. It's a testimony of my shredded past. I've lost so much due to my ignorance. Today, I am what I am. A pariah. A renegade hunted by my peers. But also a new woman. Free to determine her own conventions, without bonds.
I suppose I can understand that. You're a little lost here. It's your last link to your past life. Alright, fine. We'll go on like that. You still don't want to talk to me about your past?
I'm sorry, Roy. I promise that when it feels right, and I've had time to sort it out, I'll tell you my story.
What are the Abundance Technomancers like? Do they have the same status as here?
I don't know much about it.
Oh, come on, Mary.
But from what I saw, the people are afraid of them, just like here. Even though they'll never be allowed to hold the highest offices. But they're in the army. They're officers. They are not allowed to form cliques or teams. A master is simply allowed an apprentice, nothing more. They're primarily a military unit, for the battlefield, nothing more.
Why did you take the risk of following me? You would have kept your status and rank with Abundance.
I was so angry, livid with rage. Sean had saved and protected me. I wanted to avenge him. Now
He was a bellend.
He was using me.
Get over it.
But how was I to know that then, when he was all that I knew? I followed you for one reason, to kill you.
You said he saved you?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't really want to talk about it.
I want to tell you something else. I was wondering... I want to tell you something else.
Why does this game have this problem? These conversation loops. There's so many of them.
I was wondering... I want to tell you something else. Come with me. I'd like to have you with me.
It would be a pleasure. I prefer it when I'm with you. Roy, can I do something for you?
I was wondering... I want to tell you something else. No, let's go. It's nothing.
We've replaced Innocence, basically. Innocence is the way with those other lads. Yeah, in the First Templar, correct.
Mr. Temperance, I'm Devotion. General Honorgrant sent me. He'd like to talk to you.
Strange kind of invitation, seeing how they're looking for me.
I thought I had observed all the formalities. Please forgive me. If you fear for your life, please understand that the General does not currently wish you any harm.
Now that's a relief. Are you sure you're normal?
I believe so. On the other hand, I am only following the orders I've been given. Given your current situation, I suggest you go to him through the Tyrville Underground.
You sure got the right name, don't you? Devoted, calm as they come. Yeah, alright, I'll go.
And me? Am I invited too?
Of course you are.
I think you can come too. We didn't know Mr. Temperance had a companion. That explains why the invitation didn't mention you. Please forgive us. I think I'd like to go too.
Welcome back, John.
Okay, let's go together then.
And enjoy. Yeah, I spent all my points. There's something to this game, isn't there? I could never call it that great, but there's something to it. It is funny, like this and the Dark Eye, Demonicon, they scratch the exact same itch for me. They're both games I wouldn't really call good, but they're games that I like. Resilience is my fake name. Temperance is my real name. I think. I think that's how that works. Let's bonk this guy. Well, let's face it. I wouldn't really call the story in this game good. I would say in that respect, I think that the Dark Eye Demonicon has this game beat. Because that game is kind of wild and unhinged in such a way I was like, I need to find out what happens next. But this doesn't quite go that far. I guess I'm by myself again. I guess I'm meeting up with Mary at the other thing. The General's invitation. Jango Fett. Boba Fett's crap dad. Imagine an IG-88 game. For a second, that sounds cool, but then you realize it would probably be awful.
Roy, can I do something for you?
Can you tell me about your past? Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button.
I prefer you. I want to tell you.
No.
No.
Yeah, exactly, Fred, yeah. You nailed it. Nice zap. Well, she's definitely better than Innocence anyway, in a fight. I pressed the wrong button. Should we use the energy shield? Don't think that worked. I think I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Here's my energy shield. Check it out. Oh no, Mary's down. It was a bit messy, but got there in the end. I'm not sure, maybe this game has a Porsche win for shagging that I turned down. That is something that the Dark Eye Demonicon had. We're going to the Undercity. Oh no, it's those things. Remember those from back in the day? Frank the Technomancer. Some hardware and some bone. Same. Steam really likes promoting it. Frank Zapper, I like it. Never really got into Zappa, I have to say. I haven't tried too hard. Yeah. Let's make my weapon all zappy again. This isn't going well. These mole things, hardest enemies in the game. The people, not a problem. This game is really good about auto-saving before every fight. It's very kind. I didn't have any problem with that fight the second time. Getting that stealth bonk made all the difference. Oh yeah. The music is just endless, really. Blocked my critical. I think Frank Zappa has a lot of stuff, so it makes it hard to figure out, well, where should I start? Should I start? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I did the loop. I watched a video the other day of E3 1999. And did you know that David Bowie was there? And he said that he really likes Tomb Raider. Isn't that good?
I have a meeting with General Honor Grant. I was told to come here.
Yes, you can enter.
The Bowmeister, correct. I can post it later for your watching enjoyment, Fred. A nice peek into the video games industry 25 years ago.
rest assured I have no intention of giving you up to the Source. To be perfectly frank, I'll admit I'm not very fond of them. And they feel the same way about me. But I'm high enough up the ranks that they can't do much against me, or those who work for me.
Ah, I think I'm starting to see what you're getting at.
All right, listen. I'm trying to understand how they got so powerful. I am worried. So I decided to put together a group of people to find out. You already know Devotion. She's my eyes and sometimes my hand. I'd like you to join her in the group. I'm sure you have questions.
I have one. You say you never liked technomancers, yet you ask Roy for help.
I know how to tell the difference between the technomancers from the Source and a renegade, girl.
Oh, shut up,
And
Honor.
even you obviously have the same skills and are a bit disturbed. You'll understand that I'm not worried about you betraying me. Neither of you will find the Source and reveal the existence of my little group. And both your skills and knowledge of the enemy will be useful to me. More questions?
Yeah, I would imagine he was there for Omicron, the Nomad Soul.
You're in the government, you work with the Technomancers, and you're best friends with dear Dowser Wisdom. Why in hell would I join a group under the thumb of corrupt and murdering people, huh?
General, let me make him eat his words.
No, Devotion. It's a good question. I put up with the Technomancers and their madness more than I work with them. As for the murders, I suppose you're referring to the disappearances in the militia. That is their work, not mine. Even if I can't understand the reasons for it. And as for the corruption, I think you're mistaken. I'm no saint, but I can say that today I am the only defense left against the Technomancers' coup. You're being hunted, tracked by the Technomancers, as you know. If you have my protection, they'll have to leave you alone.
And Devotion? You make her sound like your crony. Who are you exactly anyway, miss?
The General told you, I am his eyes and hands when there must be killing. He took me in before the war. I was only a child. Since then, I have been showing him my gratitude.
You can trust her as much as me. As long as you don't betray me, of course.
I'm tempted.
I know you're a friend of Wisdom. This group kind of looks like treason to me.
You are mistaken. It is, on the contrary, my duty to protect my friend and Dowser from what threatens him. In this case, the Technomancers. I don't know how they've managed to convince him to give them so much power. Just like me, he knows that you are unstable. That's why they didn't have that much power before. But they are gaining strength, and I have to protect Aurora and Wisdom from their schemes.
Why not help the Resistance if you want to go against the Technomancers? After all, they have pretty much the same goal.
Not really. I know they hate the Technomancers as much as I do, but they are idealists, and they want to change society. Power to the people. Allow me to tell you that that is as credible and inoffensive as what we are faced with from your former colleagues. Chaos. And in a few months, an invasion by the neighboring guilds. I did not win the war against Abundant to see my guild devour. Those people may have good intentions, but they're dangerous.
I'm sure you understand it's not the kind of decision you make just like that. I need time to think.
I just want to destroy this man.
And I have to admit that I find that reassuring in a way. You deserve your name more than it would appear. Temperance. I'll get back to you in a while.
Thanks. I'm going in that case.
Goodbye, Roy. But don't forget, if you have even the slightest feeling for Aurora, I am its last defender.
Hello, Illuminati. How do you do? I was very good about walking into that cutscene. Oh my goodness. I walked into another cutscene.
Surprise.
Attack!
Tenacity.
I gotta admit, I wouldn't.
Oh, he's got invincibility, plot armor.
A nice electric guy came and asked me to kill you. And you know me, I'm real obliging when I get paid.
If you think I'm just gonna let you take me out.
I was kind of hoping you'd give yourself up, actually. Because you see, poor Charity is locked up in there.
You can go fuck yourself. I know how you work. You'll kill her too, whatever happens.
I'm hurt, Roy. Really, I'm hurt. I thought we were friends.
I'm very good at whacking this in the bum. It does, yeah. This is not an immersive simulator. I need to buy it first, Illuminati. I think it's only like £8 these days. Like, not on sale.
Fuck, you're even better than I remembered. I must be starting to get rusty. I'm too old for this business.
You've known me for ages.
Nearly
Why'd
£9.
you accept this job?
You know me too. I'm not the kind to do something for sentimental reasons. I was always a bastard. Just ask Charity. I must have had an unhappy childhood. But I'm always practical. And I don't feel like dying just yet. I broke that contract, and even if you decided not to kill me, I would still be in shit.
You got yourself in it on your own.
It's true. Listen, I think the only way I can get out of this is by working for you. What do you say? You know I'm good.
You really think that after what you just did, I'm gonna hire you? Without mentioning how you're a turncoat?
Keep dreaming. But you know I won't have a choice anyway. I'll have to stick to you like glue and take part in the fight. Now it's up to you.
GOG probably has both of them.
He's pretty disgusting and doesn't seem very honest, but I like the way he speaks. He says funny things.
Thanks for your input.
She walks around half naked and it's like there's a meltdown going on between her ears. You already got a nutcase with you. Why not a bastard?
Can I have both of you at the same time? You're gonna die.
Tenacity, but I can't let a snake like you live.
How ironic. You're just as rotten as me, looks like. If I'd known... Goodbye, Roy.
This guy sucks. He needs to die. I'm sure Mary doesn't approve of what I just did.
Can I do something for you?
I was wondering... I want to tell you something else. No, let's go. It's nothing.
I mean, technically he's not dead. I've just battered him.
And I knew that scumbag when I was a kid. He always was a snake. Anyway, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I wasn't about to lose my best source of information.
Don't be so cynical. You're a good man, Roy. I got nothing on me right now, but drop by my place. I'll give you something.
Yeah, alright. I'll drop by.
No, I have to go all the way there just for a reward. I was surprised to see that the Steam reviews for this game mostly positive. I thought it would be a bunch of people just crying. But no, pretty positive.
Roy, you shouldn't let your friend walk around dressed like that. She sticks out a mile.
Don't be angry with him, madam. I wanted to remain like this.
Cute, but not all there, huh? What do you two want?
Reward?
You said to drop by. You'd give me something.
That's true. Knowing that son of a bitch tenacity, I'd still be there. Here, hope you like it. Listen, while we're on the subject, the kid, Innocence, came by while I was out. He told the bouncer the Resistance is getting a major strike ready on a train. He'll want you with him. It's a Technomancer convoy, if I understood right. You should maybe find out some more. Could be dangerous.
Yeah, I do have some points to spend. Stable shield. Power blow. Focus. Focus might be good. Well, I'll get that. Combat trance. Few sandwiches short of picnic, but the ones she has are all filled with brown sauce. Yeah, it's true. Try to find out more about Mary. Let's try our luck again.
Can I do something for you?
I was wondering.
No.
I want to tell you something. No.
I'm trying so hard. I don't know about the coin killer thing either. The coin killer. Do you think I did the right thing by battering that guy instead of letting him join us? I don't know. It felt right to me. He was a traitor. He was a snake. He was a punk. He needed to go.
Well, what's the matter?
Like you'd give a damn.
I think that means something else, Illuminati.
Wave on board.
Really? I guess I don't have much left to lose. My wife, Fidelity, disappeared. She just left to go to the market in Tierville, but she never came back. It's been over 2 days.
Fidelity.
I've been to the army and they've been sympathetic, but that's all. They're all too busy running around looking for some renegade.
Huh, I see. Are you sure she didn't just leave?
What? No, she wouldn't. And she wouldn't leave all her things at home like that. Please, either help me or leave. I can't keep on telling this story.
Look, I'm pretty busy, so I can't promise you anything, but if I hear anything, and I mean anything, I'll make sure to get word to you.
You do that?
This guy's a stunner.
Thank you. It's far more than I've gotten from the authorities. Here, please take her picture. I pray you'll find her. I don't know what I'd do without her.
I'll be back if I have news.
That is true, yeah. Nope. I might have soft. No, it's fine. I was worried there. I thought I soft locked the game. It's fine. I fixed it. Let's go to Tierville. Sounds well good, Fred and Joy. Are you going to put the oven on for it? No. I didn't think so. Wow, what a rebel. I will never be as hard as you. I'm like level 20 or something now. It's pretty high. I don't know if there's a level cap or not. It might be 30 if I was to guess. I think he's dead. Well, not dead. Close enough, though. Who am I talking to?
Hi. Looks like you work here.
You don't miss a trick, do you?
In your job, I imagine you keep an eye on everyone passing by. Know this woman?
I see a lot of women passing by. What's so particular with this one, besides a cute face?
She's been particularly missing for 2 days now. Her husband sent me to find her.
Husband? Sad. Saw her, yeah. The day before yesterday, I think. With a guy.
A guy?
I remember because the way she was walking. She seemed like she drunk too much. He was helping her. They went through that alley behind me.
I see. Thanks for the info. See you later.
The way we came.
That's one ugly cut.
Did you see her face?
Just a quick look. The drool and the red eyes kind of turned me off.
The eyes injected with blood, indeed. A significant amount of very thick saliva on the lips, which are otherwise very dehydrated. Oh, I also noticed that her hands were relatively red, especially for a corpse.
You know this?
All too well, unfortunately. They're the symptoms of EBL, which is also called date rape drug. A lot of it.
Do I want to know why it's called that?
The powder creates a powerful inhibitor in the frontal lobes,
The victim loses awareness of their actions and the consequences. They become somewhat anesthetized, completely relaxed, uninhibited.
And open to every proposal from the first dog in heat to come walking along.
Please, this drug is repugnant. And what makes it worse is that it has no odor, no color, and dissolves easily in any liquid.
In other words, all someone has to do is pour a little in your drink, and before you know it, you're fucked.
My word, I see you understand the principle. That's more than enough.
Roy gets it.
You think she died of an overdose?
No, I think she was still alive when the killer opened her up. I just hope she wasn't conscious. She must have bled to death. But again, I can't be sure without having properly examined the body.
That's already an interesting lead. Thank you. You seem to know a lot on the subject.
I'm a nurse. But yes, I know the drug. Better than I wish I did. There's not much more to say. I think that's clear enough.
That is. Sorry.
So am I. I knew him, you know. At least, I thought I knew him. I feel so stupid now whenever I think about it. Stupid and dirty. But I'm still here at least, not like those poor girls. The monster killing them all has to be stopped, whatever it takes. And I'm sorry, but have his balls cut off.
How do you get the drug? Not on every street corner, I hope.
From a dealer, of course. Go see my son's dealer. He must know more about it than me.
Serenity?
I'll go find the dealer.
Is it that guy? Oh, I guess the coin killer is linked in with this then. That was a parry I just did. Pretty sweet, huh? Okay, nothing too interesting going on here. Just going from point A to point B. Beating up some people along the way. Wow, did you just push me, Mary? Okay. I wonder if Mary can actually kill you by accident. She can knock you around, but I don't know if she can actually damage you. Yeah, she can hurt you. Wow. It's kind of wild. I am going the wrong way.
Some bad news.
Welcome back,
What?
Fred.
Please tell me, what did you find?
I'm sorry. She's dead. They found her body in an alley near the market.
Fidelity. I knew it really. I just needed to hear it. It wasn't like her to just disappear. How did she die? Please tell me she didn't suffer.
I believe she was the victim of a serial killer. Some sick son of a bitch is going around drugging girls and then carving them up.
A serial killer? You think there's a serial killer in this city? And the army's fucking around trying to hunt some renegade? My poor Fidelity. Do you think she suffered?
Hard to say. The drug alone was a lethal dose. Hopefully she lost consciousness before he could do her any harm.
A serial killer.
I'm so sorry.
I can't face seeing her like that now. I need to be alone.
I'm leaving.
Not much of a happy ending there, unfortunately.
You again? I didn't sell nothing to any kids, I promise.
I hope not. Though that's not really my problem anymore. I came to see you for some information.
Okay, I'm listening.
Good. So tell me, Serenity, do you sell EBL?
Sometimes. Just a warning, though. It's real expensive. And don't go asking for no discount. You ain't exactly a repeat customer.
Ouch. You hurt me. Truly. But I'll forgive you if you tell me who you sell it to.
Oh, Roy.
I got a business to run, dude. I ain't ratting about nobody. Especially about those with that much serum to throw around.
And you know that your business has a lot better chance of surviving today's depression if you give me what I want. Nobody will know where it comes from, so you can keep exploiting the misery in the neighborhood.
Shit, give me a fucking break. All right, but spare me the sob story. I gave it the office. Anyway, first off, you can forget about names. I got no idea. They ain't from around here. They only come here to buy because I'm the only one who's got what they want.
That's something, for starters. Keep going.
All right, so, the first one's quite a weirdo if you ask me. But hey, he pays good and knows what he wants. The guy only buys EBL. He doesn't talk much, but honestly, I prefer it that way. Other than that, he dresses casually, has brown hair, but most of the time you'll see him wearing that stupid hat of his.
Okay, and the other?
All right, the other guy's got dark hair, kind of serious looking, and always dresses real good. Usually buys some of everything and makes my day. No money issue, that one either.
And if they're not from here, do you know where they come from?
Well, the thing about customers like that is, less you know, better it is for everybody. Especially if somebody gets caught. The second guy came by a few days ago. Took a bit of everything I had, same as always. I kind of picture him somewhere in a place like Tierville, but that's just an impression I got.
I can always go check it out. Thanks for the info. Remind me.
You're pushing it, dude. I'd start... All right. So, the first one's quite a weirdo, if you ask me. He doesn't talk much, but honestly, I prefer it that way.
Casually, brown hair, wearing a stupid hat. Dark hair, serious, dresses real good.
And always dresses real good.
And if they're not from here?
Well, the thing about customers like that is, the second guy came by a few days ago. Took a bit of everything.
I can always go.
Tierville. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how this is gonna work out.
Hey, Roy. Lose something?
I found this coin. Can you tell me anything about it?
Apart from the fact it's the
Oh, this is good camera work.
This thing comes from a workshop, that's for sure. But definitely not mine. You're looking for somebody short-sighted with one arm. And if you find him, make sure you break his fingers. Nobody should be allowed to make something this bad.
Thanks. I guess I'll go looking for another workshop. Know any others?
I don't know everything in the city. There's a guy at the edge of the slums, but he's been in the business so long, I'd be amazed if it was his.
I can always go check it out. Thanks for the info.
Oh, it's weird, this door every once in a while needs to load. It's a hardcore door, that one. At a glance, sometimes I look at my weapon and think it looks like a big key. This is the gritty Kingdom Hearts reboot that we've all been waiting for. Rhythm Hearts. That's the one. Do you have anything to say yet?
Roy, can I do?
No.
I want to tell you something. No.
I have to keep trying. Not very highly, Illuminati. I have most of his albums though. Yeah, it's a decent song.
So, back in business?
And how? Thanks to you. If I can do anything for you, just let me know.
First album's quite good.
Now that you mention it, I found this coin, and I figured someone like you might be able to tell me a bit more about it.
Well, you got that right. I made it. Where'd you find it?
You make a lot of them?
No, only on order. Time to time, I get an order by mail, and I deliver the package to an address they gave me.
What's the address?
Well, it's in the suburbs, but hang on.
Oh,
I'll
banger.
look at the register and write down the exact place. But you know, there's no real point going out of your way for that. At worst, the guy will order more coins off of me.
That's kind of what I don't want to see happen. Thanks for the address. Later.
Bye. Hello, Flora. How's it going? Living it up. It's a feel-good song, isn't it? That is surprising, the Illuminati. I feel like Ja Rule fits in with your playlist fantastically. Your playlist has like strong early 2000s energy.
What? Who are you? Why do you follow me? And what do you want of me?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Anyone ever told you you asked too many questions?
Well, I'm the one asking questions here. I asked them first, see? And you don't want to piss me off. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Should have killed him. Let's do it.
I won't spend hours on that. I'll just kill you, I think.
What? Yeah, right. No, seriously. I'm innocent. I'm just selling this shit, I swear.
Sure. Your name's not Innocence. Close up.
Not much of a fighter, are you?
I did it. Knocked his pan in.
Roy, looks like you're back in the neighborhood.
Always a pleasure.
Of course. What do you want? I don't have anything more to...
Okay.
I cornered the killer. I doubt he'll do it again. The streets are safe now.
Thank you, you're a sweetheart. If you want a little fun, you know. In the meantime, take this. My way of saying thanks for taking care of us.
Later.
Later. Yeah, Ja Rule still gets play over here as well. Specifically with Living It Up, I think. I haven't used this combat trance thing yet. But it must be well good. You would think if it's the final thing at the end. Level 21. The reviews are mostly positive on Steam. And comparing this to Mad Max is not fair, because this is made in like a 20th of the budget. It's not really fair. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. Press the wrong button. Try it. Mary, do you want to talk to me?
Roy, can I do something for you?
Can you,
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Understand.
I changed my mind.
I was...
No. Nothing. Nada. I don't know if I'll ever finish that side quest. I don't know if I can make Mary open up to me. Good. I'm glad to hear it. We need to go to the CD bar once again. Do you have anything fun to say?
Thank you. Take this.
Thanks, but no need. I believe the days to come will be hard enough for you without any money trouble.
That's very generous of you.
Ooh, maybe Mary likes me now.
Roy, can I do something for you?
I wanted to...
No.
No. You holding up?
Honestly? No. But thanks.
And everyone knows that the Mad Max game is actually quite good as well. So it failed on, but like in two ways. No one went for that bit. I'm looking forward to it. I'd be down for saying that.
Why do you worry so much about that child? Is he your apprentice?
You can say that.
No, I met him in the camp. He was lost and in real trouble. We escaped together. I guess that made us get closer to each other.
I see. Even if I don't really understand why you're doing all this for him. You're taking a lot of risks just for someone you escaped with. Are you sleeping with him?
Excuse me?
Mary, not every human relationship is about sleeping with people. You can appreciate someone without doing that, especially with a kid.
Does that mean no?
Fuck yeah, that means no.
Well, there you go.
Roy, can I do something for you?
After you asking me that. Oh.
No.
Fantastic dialogue.
Hey.
Hi, what can I get you?
I heard the Resistance is planning to attack a Technomancer convoy. You know if the kid who was with me the other day is with them?
Nothing is Bucky O'Hare.
I don't actually follow their every move with bated breath. But it seems to me he actually was with them, yeah. They said something about freeing prisoners.
The kid must have thought his parents might be in there. But it reeks of a suicide operation.
Wasn't supposed to overhear their discussion, but I know where the attack took place. I can take you there. I owe you.
Alright, I'm with you.
Convoy. Let's go. This is exciting. Oh my goodness, it's a war out here? Can I save these men? No. I cannot.
Looked after prisoner transport. How did the boy get mixed up in all that?
The Technomancers came from the right question is, what aren't they involved in? As for why Innocence does what he does, understand what happened to his parents. He's also
maybe not the best time to have a conversation. And I saw that guy spawn in there. I saw that. Blasted. Sometimes it takes a while for that search prompt to come up, which is a bit annoying. I get a little bit of Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood energy from this game as well, even though that came out way later. That felt like a game that should have came out in the 360 generation. Yeah, no, if a story about that game came out and basically said, yeah, what you're saying, but it was originally gonna be a 360 PS3 game, I totally would believe it. It was kind of a fun game. What let that game down for me? It's actually a similar problem what this game has. But just all the environments look the same. And the game just never really changed at all. But it was fun. Out of all the mega games, it's a pretty good one. It's one of the better ones.
Roy!
Innocence! Innocence! Innocence!
Shit, Charity. It was a disaster. The kid was arrested.
I'm sorry, Roy. He seemed like a real nice kid.
Well, that was all very quick, wasn't it?
The attack was stupid, but I already knew it didn't work.
You got a lot of good information, apparently.
Some young person came here to hide just after. Judy. She told me what happened. And there's also someone sniffing around your place. A girl who works for the gym.
Devotion.
That'd be Devotion.
See? I'm paying attention to the story.
From what I understand.
My poor Roy. You have to decide. You're going to need allies if you want to help the boy. And scenes I doubt the Resistance can put up with honor and vice versa. You should go talk to the two women. See what they suggest.
The lady's right, Roy. We need allies. Especially with all these people after us.
The lady's always right, Sugar. Go find the two girls. You'll see what they have to say.
Roy! I'm happy to see you. Even if Marco doesn't agree, I know we'll need you.
Like you needed Innocence.
Please, hear me out. You can't imagine how sorry I am about his arrest, but he wanted to take part in the attack. I think maybe we can help him escape when they decide to execute him. With your help, I'm sure we can do it. You know how important our ideas are to him. Marco didn't welcome you right, and he's still suspicious of you, but he's not the only one who makes decisions around here. Let's save him together, and then you can join us. We'll leave for Green Hope as soon as we free him. We hope we can weaken the Technomancers there.
That girl looks like she really believes what she's saying. But who is she?
It's a good question.
That's Judy, one of the leaders of the Resistance. They're the people who are fighting against the politics here, and especially against the omnipotence of the Technomancers.
But you're one, and so am I. Do they hate us? Maybe we should say no. Once they've used us, they'll surely kill us.
It's a possibility.
I swear that won't happen. You're not like the ones who rule us. We're crushing the people of Aurora.
There's a lot of really bad lip syncing in this game.
Let me have a bit more time to think about it.
All right, but think fast. I don't think they'll wait long before they execute him.
Ah, it's my hero.
Later.
Who's the other person? I mean, it's gonna have to be Resistance. Screw the honor. What does Mary have to say about this?
Roy, can I do something for you?
No.
Judy,
Have you decided?
all the way.
Are you going to join the rank?
All right, I'll join you if you do everything you can to get Innocence out.
Thank you, Roy. Here, Innocence left his diary at the HQ.
The weirdest looking cues of all time. HP or HO. Brown sauce. It's good shit, just not in a sandwich.
There must be a way to stop them. We've got to get him out of there.
Judy, we tried everything. We even thought about an all-out attack, but look at that.
What's this, Persona?
Those bastards have a machine gun. They must know we're here.
We can't just stand here.
We never thought they'd bring out something like that. The second we get in the yard, we're dead meat. That's exactly what they're expecting. I'm sorry.
Oh, lend us an ear, boys, lend us an ear to the whispers of dead who've been wronged. Oh, lend us a tear, girls, lend us a tear. We're the last to give voice to their song. The walls of Aurora, like drums stretched before us, we rise to their glorious beat. So pick up your blades and sharpen your courage until they know defeat.
I mean, that was class,
I read
wasn't
this
it?
diary that Innocence kept, which Judy's given to me. Everything he went through since he got to camp is in it. His story's touching, even if I realize he didn't understand just how much his pity was wasted on the bastards we came across. He talked about the people he met, what we did. He even wrote whole pages on what I did since he started following Marco. I knew the Resistance had good sources, but I didn't think he'd hear about me stopping the serial killer. Nor that Mary, who he'd just caught a glimpse of back in the camp, was with me now.
That's
In
quite
fact, I
good.
was a bit
That
embarrassed
the
to
game
realize that I was the hero of the book.
acknowledges
Maybe
your
that's why
actions.
I feel kind of obliged to keep it going. Because even if he's dead, a hero and a martyr, the story is far from over.
It doesn't look good for Innocence, does it? Oh, you don't want to know about brown sauce and where that comes from.
We're here. Green Hope. You know, it's not that different from what I've seen in other places. The dusty old hydroponics farm, crumbling under the wind and the war. When you think of everyone who died here for this. What a miserable place. The name hardly reflects its condition.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Lots of people died here, taking it or defending it. It was a real slaughterhouse. But we can't stay here. Marco's waiting for us in the eastern part of the town. We have to move.
So is Mary just gone? Okay. Mary has left. Sad about that. Seems like you can only have one companion at a time. I don't think you can have two. Try to find out more about Judy. Oh, apparently I've succeeded in that task. And I can talk to Mary at the camp. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop there. We've just entered chapter 3. And I think chapter 3 is the final chapter. So that kind of fits quite nicely, like a chapter per stream. So it should be 3 parts overall. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. It's not a great game, but I'm having fun with it. No problem. I hope you guys enjoyed chapter 2. And yeah. Good nugget to you all, and enjoy the rest of your day / night. And yeah, hopefully catch you guys again soon for the epic conclusion of Mars War Logs. Bye bye.